Good morning. It's good. I've got my coffee. This is the Bulletproof brand, and I make it into a nootropic. Who knows what a nootropic is? This is an amazing little, I've got my cream in here. It's a plunger, and then you put the lid on it. It travels with you. It's awesome. Oh, that's so good. I've only just got up and got my coffee, so I haven't had a chance to drink half of it. I'm uploading. It's going to take 2 hours. I'm uploading day 5. This is day 6. Well, today's actually day 7 in the morning, but let's talk about day 6. Sleep. I had a solid 8.5 hours. How good is that? Very good. Very good for me. All right, textures. What did I eat yesterday? So I had an Earl Grey decaf cup of tea in the morning with plant cream. That was creamy, smooth, and delicious. And then I had some pickled octopus. I know, it's going to sound odd. I've got footage, or a video or a photo. That was beautiful. That was vinegary, and it was pickled, and it was in oil that I wouldn't have, but so I soaked all that off. I got all that off with paper towel and just ate the octopus, but it was nice first thing in the morning. I just needed something light for breakfast. Then I had some broth. It was so good. Like, I've been through the paleo movement, the Whole30 movement. I've had a solid raw food stage, not as a vegan. I know that sounds like I should be vegan, but no, with a lot of nuts, obviously, and cashews, and I would have protein at different times on different days. So but raw food for several years, and I ran a cafe, and I ran the point of difference for, raw food. Anyway, I used to make heaps of bone broth, and I like to mix chicken and beef together because then it's not too beefy, and I do love chicken broth on its own. It is beautiful. But yes, this one was the broth from the roast, so it was still very beefy, but then I cooked the pork belly. You can't even taste the pork broth, but it just lightens up the broth. So it was so good. I haven't had it for really a while. I have not had bone broth or meat broth, whatever you want to call it. So, and then I batched up the rest into little 1-cup mason jars, and they're in the fridge. So I can just pull one out. I can heat it up. Good to go, especially, in either with cravings or just needing something. That's so good. Then I had tuna salad on flatbreads. And the flatbreads I made out of pork rinds and eggs. Okay. It's a revelation. I absolutely love it. So good. So that was octopus meal 1. Could we call that meal 1? Tuna salad meal 2. Steak and eggs meal 3. I had 4 eggs and about 5 or 6 steak strips, I'm calling them, but they're from the beef blade roast that I cooked in the Instant Pot, and then just crispen up. It definitely, 45 minutes is it's too long. I think 35 minutes is going to be so good next time. I want to make another one soon, even though I've still got quite a bit left. But husband likes it, and I'm sure he'll have some at some point. Then I made myself an iced coffee because I hadn't had coffee all day. Not that I normally do. I know I keep saying that. But just this week and next week, I'm just giving it to myself when I need it. So, and I just was feeling it a bit at odds. So I made an iced coffee. I had some oat milk and a touch of plant cream, but mainly just the non-dairy milk we had in the fridge, which was oat milk. That was it, so I thought, and then I just kept wanting food. So I realised that I just need to increase my fat. I haven't been adding a lot of fat to my meals, and I normally do. For the last few years, that is what I do. But I just haven't the last week or two because I haven't really felt like it. So I got myself some pork rinds. So I just wanted to show you this. I bought a big bag, and I think I've included footage on another vlog. But it's a massive 1 kilo bag. Emma and I went halves in it. So what I did is and then they're unseasoned, but they're cooked in lard. And they're actually really delicious. They're almost on a par with Epic. I think the brand is Epic on IHERB. I really love them. There was a maple flavoured pork cracklings that I used to get from them. Can't get them right now. I don't know where they've gone. And they also had the pork rinds, which are nice too. Good quality. These are the same sort of quality. I'm very happy with that. And so I just added my own salt and pepper. It was just mainly salt. But I know I've got it in a Redmond's real salt jar. But I've actually got it's my own mixture in there. I've tried to follow the ingredients on the back. They're so tiny. You can hardly... Look how tiny they are. So all the things I can have that are there, I've put in here, like celery seed and salt, and I don't have onion and garlic, so that's not in there. And yeah, just I think maybe coriander leaf, and just trying to remember what I put in there. I may have even put a bit of dill in this one. Anyway, I make it up and put it in here. I originally only just put, again, I fill this up with pink salt, Himalayan pink salt. It used to have Redmond's real salt in it. It's very expensive here in Australia to buy this. It's not the same price, even dearer than perhaps what it is in America. So I put that in there to start with, but then I just wanted a little bit of flavour. So I added my herby mix, which is, again, mainly salt with some herbs in it, mainly Himalayan pink salt. So I had some of those, and then I got myself half of a pork belly strip, which is about 10 centimetres long, maybe. A pork belly strip's probably 15, yeah, maybe 7 to 10 centimetres long. And then I cut it into about 5 strips, and I crispened it up. I know my hair's all wet. I haven't done my hair yet. And then I crispened that up and ate that. But I got, where is that box? I got a ketone monitor. Sorry, my phone is on a gooseneck, and it moves sometimes. Amazing. So I popped it on, or my son helped me. He put it on yesterday for me, last night. And so I've got some footage. Not footage, it's on my phone, and I can't access it right at this second, but I will take a screenshot perhaps and show you. I actually, when I first put it on, and then it takes an hour to calibrate, I was at 0.9 ketosis, so I was very happy about that. But then it just did all sorts of things and went down, and then it went down, and then it went up, and then it went down. And so now this is the reason why I got it. And I decided not to do it on day one because I knew I would still be getting into ketosis, and my metabolism, I think, is not great. We will see, won't we? Because ketosis, I have fatty liver as well, NAFLD, I think it's called. So, and that's the reason I take milk thistle. It's one of my supplements. I take that every day. I wanted to actually see. Now, will I make some changes? I probably will, because that's the sort of person I am. I'll make observations, and already I'm wondering what caused it to go from 0.9 right down and then back up again. Anyway, I'll pop the picture here, and you can certainly follow along if you'd like more information on it. This was, I think it was $100 Australian. I'm trying to remember now. I got 2. So this last 2 weeks, the way where they make their money off is the actual unit doesn't go on forever. You have to take it out, and then you put a new one on. And so I've got it on the back of my arm over here. And I'm excited. I'm excited. Real-time Bluetooth transmission, 14-day continuous monitoring. Yes, I am interested to see. And I'm going to watch some Dr. Boz videos today. It's Sunday today. But anyway, we're doing Saturday. We're doing day 5. So I was a bit excited about that. I want to tell you about that. Now, cravings. No, I think just hunger. I think that was the biggest thing. And just the realization, you know, I already know that I'm not having enough fat. So I will work on that today as well. Emotional grind. No, haven't really noticed that. It's interesting because I've done the HCG diet and had some success with that. And actually really love it. But the emotional grind on day 4 and 5 is crazy. It's full on. And actually it is a part of that whole process. All right. Toilet. Yep. Loosey-goosey. I don't know. If the Bristol is 7 stages, I'm at stage 7 still. Heartburn. Again, a little bit yesterday. Just a little bit. I ended up taking some having one quickies last night before I went to bed because I didn't want it because you know, I had some heartburn. It was low, like compared to what it can be. If at times when I get it, it's a 5 out of 10. It was a 2 out of 10, but I still didn't want to go to bed with heartburn. So tummy cramps, digestive, no, back pain, knee pain, yeah. Yep, I ended up taking Nurofen yesterday because it was not good. So I would say the pain was 5, 6 out of 10. Mobility and ease to walk, yeah, it was not easy. So, and my short walk, yes, I definitely earned my stripes yesterday. Yeah, did some housework, did some washing. And we are having a heat wave right now. So it's 44 degrees. It's just the next 2 days is going to be super hot as well. So that is it for today. It's like a short little, well, it's not that short. What is it? 13 minutes. It felt short. All right. Well, here's me. I'm going to sign off before I start talking about something else. I've still got my tattoo. How do you get rid of these tattoos? I don't know. It won't come off. I've tried. Oh, maybe I just have to leave it on. And I don't want it to go through that ugly all peeling off stage. I just want to get it off, right? Anyway, see what I mean? Start talking about something else. All right. Let me know how you're going, what you're doing, and just say hi. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.